Hello everyone, this is Live Forgive. Today I'll show you how to build your hive for efficient harvesting. So before we dive into the marketplace, first you should understand the generations better. So going forward, there will be a nerf for the boost you receive from the queen. So higher the generation is better. So currently you can only make Gen 3 eggs. So there is a lot to think about here. So you can't make any Gen 1 eggs, and the best chance is like you buy Gen 1 eggs to hatch. But breeding and hatching in the very beginning of your game is not really a very efficient way to spend or efficient way to uh, build your hive. So say the amount of time and money it consumes to build your own bees will be efficient only after you have a good foundation of your hive. So you need to have at least 3 or 4 teams which are working. Let's go to the universe. So what do I mean by you need teams? So teams are basically, uh, say this is a, let's say, so this is a woodland, right? So this is a woodland, which is zone 3. So if I'm going to make 5 bees, which will be efficient in harvesting this zone 3, I will need bees which are mood matching by queen. And it has to be woodland, so it gets the landform bonus. And they all have to be with the equal endurance. So if I'm going here, so I will show you this. So when I go, this is 155, and then you will see. So this bee can go from zone 1 to zone 4. So I can actually use it here in this zone 3. So, so I have to collect whatever the number of bees you can send for a land which matches this landform and needs to have a minimum of the endurance required to go to this zone. So uh, I think the endurance requirement is something like it. Search here. So this is so I need about at least 154. So higher the better, but it doesn't really matter if you're going to have a plan that I'm going to use this squad for between zone 3 and 4. And you just maximize how you approach the harvesting for that particular zone at the squad. So you can get these numbers and do the shopping. Remember that when you do the shopping, right? So I would personally aim for Gen 1 for many reasons. And if you're a certified beekeeper, it gets way more easier and way more uh, value for better generations because you can also participate in many of the airdrops, which comes through collabs and all those things. So things to remember: the bees you collect needs to have the same endurance or the bracket which will reach this particular zone you're trying to target. And they have to be the same mode, and they have to be uh, same landfill because you get like 75% agility bonus for matching the landform as well. So with these things in mind, you will go see my hive is frustrated. So you click on the shop, you click on asset market, and I'm going to look for Gen 2 and Gen 3. No, Gen 2 and Gen 1. So generation 1 and generation 2. And then let's say, and you should also know before you go ahead and shop, there are zones which are not available for certain landforms. I will show you how to look for those things before you shop. So what you do before you go to shop, go to Earth and say, for example, I'm trying to shop for zone 3. Zone 3, desert. Okay. So I'm going here. Where did I click? I clicked on land and I'm going to search. I'm going to choose landform. It's desert and the zone is 3. So there are only 2 lands in zone 3. So ideally, it's not a very good purchase to aim for zone 3 on desert. See, there's so many people camped at this. So this is not a very good way to approach your efficient purchase. So what you have to aim is a different zone for desert. Let's say 4. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 page, 2 page, 3 page. That is enough. Decent amount. Not as much as wood or not as much as meadow. Um, so you make a choice. It's better to go for a zone 4 endurance for desert than aiming for zone 3. And for summit, we'll just show you. There is no zone 1 here. So there is no zone 1. Maybe there are a couple of zone 2s. Okay. Some zone 2. Yeah. Probably like 10 lands. Not good enough. And zone 3, I think it's very low as well. Maybe like 3 pages. There is just one strip of land. Yeah, 3 pages. Not good enough. But when it comes to 4, have a lot of lands. Way much better when you compare to zone 2 and zone 3. So you should aim for zone 4. In the same way, say if you're going a little higher, there are a lot of limitations as well. So to understand that, let's say middle, zone 8, there is nothing. Zone 7, there is only 2. Zone 6, zone 6 maybe a small patch. So the best aim for middle will be zone 5. Yeah, that's like 3 pages. That's like literally nothing. So everybody will be camping on these zone 6. So the best is zone 5, and then up after that it's like it has diminishing returns. No matter how good the bee is, they will be competing with a lot of other bees. That's what it means. And are there any other exceptions like that? Wood does not have zone 6. I think no zone 6 for wood. Yeah, there is just one land. 5, maybe like 5 or 10 lands. Probably like 2 pages. 2. That is decent, but it just not good enough. Like 3 pages is like 20 lands or something like that. And then but if you go to zone 3 and 4, there are plenty of woodland. So the best value is to invest on 3 and 4 with good stats. So endurance doesn't matter after a point for some of the landforms. So these are the things you need to remember when you go to purchase. Let's go back to the marketplace. I'm going to choose first gen, second gen, and then I'm going to choose specialty as woodland. And I know I need at least 154. 154 for my zone 3. I can choose 155 for zone 4. Let's see. Yeah, zone 4. 155. Specialty wood. Now I can choose frustrated. The rest of them doesn't matter. So there we go. So this is the result we get. So basically we're going to choose only for earth. So if you find this background, the purple background, that's universe 2, and it will not go it will not be able to work the same way in Earth. So better add Earth. All right. So this is what we get. So frustrated, I will just put these things together and I will just buy these three. And you can also use this to know the exact price without tax. My VAP level is 10, so I have a 10% tax. And this is so, yeah, that's the 10% tax. If you have deposited, you will see this price without the tax. And there is also another way to buy is through Magic Eden. If you have any question, just uh, send me a comment, or if you're in Discord, feel free to tag me, and I'm happy to help. That's it for today. Have a lovely weekend. Subs up and subscribe.